inside, and that works. Karina Lieber with the kill.
And it's a big block from Weathers.
It was a weird year because we did only graduate 2 people, and so it felt like a year when things should feel the same, but we had a whole lot of new, and especially with the transition of Emily into the head coach and Emery as a setter, like that's a whole new kind of offensive system that we're running, and so that was a lot for us, but it was a fun challenge.
I think I was just really excited about what this group could do. We had a really tough preseason and we knew that we could probably get a lot of wins out of that, and so just excited to come back with this group knowing how talented we were and what we could accomplish.
Yay, first day!
It was a sense of relief when Emily was announced as the new head coach because we were just super excited to have someone that we knew the program and its ins and outs and really loved us as people and as players.
We wanted a coach that considered us family and like cared about us after volleyball and just wanted to see us like be together. It was really important that we had a coach that didn't want to scratch and start new, that wanted to like believe in this team and take us really far.
I've told people it was great stability and that we were familiar with her and we kind of knew that she wouldn't make any dramatic changes to the program, but also there was a new excitement in the gym and we were ready to go to work.
To get to be my first year head coaching at Colorado State is really a dream. And I was really grateful for everybody for sticking through the transition and the team and admin and the fans and the boosters and everybody. And it was really, really remarkable.
And then 3 sets of in-game just bravo.
From the day we found out that we were going to open with either Stanford or Kentucky, we were hyped, and that is something we talked about all spring, was we're working to get ready to play these big opponents and to go get a big win.
When I first started scheduling for the 2023 season, I wanted to be really intentional to put good opponents on our schedule and to challenge our team. We were pretty experienced, and so when Kentucky said that they wanted to come play and it could be the opening game and it could be whiteout and they were ranked in the top 10.
It was the most students ever attended in a Moby Arena match, and so that was super cool. Just having all the students there, I think they make it really rowdy.
Unreal. I can't even begin to explain the feeling I had in my stomach when I remember I served the first ball and immediately butterflies and just my heart was pounding.
Man, that Kentucky game was just, it was kind of a dream come true. I've never played in front of that many fans and it was just the coolest thing ever.
Not a lot of college players can say that they have ever had that amount of community aspect at a game, let alone the whole season is too.
It was just such a surreal experience. Finishing the game with everyone just cheering so loud for us and having such a big support base was just so perfect.
Was really cool, and to upset a team like Kentucky, and I think we just had all the confidence in the world going into it, and I knew this year we were going to have a special group, and so it was pretty cool to start the season off like that.
That's it. That was all Malia Jones.
But it's dug up by the Rams, and they get the point. Big defense out of the back for Colorado State.
It is so important to prepare at such high levels, and having a pre-conference schedule that was that tough, it prepared us immediately for what we needed to face in the Mountain West.
We played a lot of good volleyball over the course of the season, and really proud of the way we were able to play on the road against CU and Arkansas and beat Michigan when we were away.
And the Rams win the last 3 sets and beat the Colorado Buffaloes 3-2.
I think that we have just a team of players that a lot of people respect in our conference, and that was really what the conference award spoke to, is that at the end of the year there were a lot of people on our team that other teams had to worry about.
I think in general, having 4 all-conference recipients is one thing I'm really proud of with this team. So you watch Nemo just develop from her freshman year until this 4th year into one of the nation's best attackers. I think she's finishing in the top 10 in hitting efficiency, and she's just so physical and she's so fun for crowds to watch. And again, Emery is newcomer of the year, well deserved, and she just righted our offensive ship and just was a juggernaut.
I think what was just for me and Emery, we had a connection like no other. Emery and I just kind of understood exactly what the other one needed, and we had a really great communication.
Malaya developing into that 6 rotation opposite that can hit out of the back row that again just got better and better as the year went on, and she just kept finding ways to improve on her offensive skill set and be a complete player to play all the way around. And Kennedy is somebody that does everything for our team. It's a hard position to be a 6 rotation outside, and she's been one of the best 6 rotation outsides to play here in all of the skill sets.
I think a big reason why I came to CSU in the first place was because I wanted to be in a community that really was close-knit and I felt supported by, and I think the network has been a huge part of that.
The Ramley has just been so welcoming to me and anyone that's come into this program, and it's been a family away from my family.
It's crazy to see how much of an impact strangers can have in your life, especially just the CSU volleyball community.
Being able to say that we have 3,000 people consistently showing up every match to support us is something that is super special and hugely important.
And I think it's a testament to what we've built here at CSU, and just knowing that we have that support each and every game day really means a lot, and it's always so fun to play in Moby because of the support that we get. Yeah, Liz is a really good friend of mine and one of the best teammates I've ever had. She comes in every day and just works her tail off, She's such a consistent player, and she's one of the best blockers I've ever gone up against.
Alyssa Groves is just one of the most stand-up humans that you will ever meet. She does life correctly in terms of how she treats others, and she's really a great teammate, and she's just given and given and given to our team and always put the team first.
She's such an amazing person and an amazing volleyball player, and even though I'm really sad to see her go, I'm super excited to see what she's going to accomplish off the court because she's a very driven person. I think she's going to do really well.
With Anna, I say she came too late and she stayed too short because she just felt like she fit into the Ramley from the first day that she got here.
Since she stepped foot here at CSU, she's been this light in our team, and I know it's hard to go just play 1 year, your last year, somewhere totally new, but she came in, she made an impact right away, and in every timeout, she would always be the one to be positive.
Anna and I have said from the beginning, we're going to be each other's biggest cheerleaders no matter what, and she totally stuck true to that through the season, and she's just a really, cool human being. You meet her and you're like, this girl is cool.
Annie's awesome. You get kind of the best of both worlds with her. You get the super competitive, cares so much about volleyball and wants the team to do well, and then you get the goofy side.
Meeting her and getting to know her personality was something that was so fun. Knowing that she was going to be gone at the end of this year made it really tough, and it was nice to cherish every game with her.
Annie is one of the most competitive people that you will ever meet, and she's an incredible outside hitter that when the points matter and the game's on the line, she's somebody that you want to get the ball to. And
she makes me better outside 100% because I look at the way that she plays and I'm like, I want to emulate that. And then off the court, she's also a great friend and somebody that I really leaned on. So
Barrett has grown so much since she first got to our program. She embodies, be a giver in our core values more than any player I've ever coached.
Barrett is one of my closest friends, and I think she has a big heart and she does her best to connect with every single person on some level.
Her impact was huge. I don't think we would be the team we are today without Barrett. I think Barrett had an incredible presence. She had incredible energy. She was always positive. She was always looking to help in any way she could.
She works her butt off no matter what position she's in, and she's always uplifting other people. And I think it's a really thankless role sometimes, but she does it to the point where it almost looks easy.
Ruby's awesome, and obviously we came in together as freshmen, and she's always showed up and worked so hard and brought so much intensity and focus to the gym, and she's always holding people accountable. And
I have no doubt that Ruby Kaiser is going to go out into the world and be successful in whatever she puts her mind to, because she works hard, she does all the right things, she's really talented, and she's really, really driven. She's one of the most driven people I've ever been around.
She kind of carried the weight of a lot of different things on her shoulders, and she does it with such like elegance and grace that no one knows how much stuff she does. She really just doesn't say no to anything. Like anything anyone needs, she really leads the charge on.
A lot. I think, like I always say, being a Ram has been like one of the greatest joys of my life, and I've gotten the opportunity to meet so many girls over my time here and walked away with some lifelong friends and some bridesmaids and a lot of great memories.
I think the main thing is just the relationships I built here. You know, I think I'll have a lot of memories of all the games that we won here and everything that we did on the court, but what I'm gonna remember is just all the funny moments with my teammates and the travel trips and everything.
It is a whirlwind of emotions. I am very scared for the uncertainty in the future, but I do know that these past 12 years of playing volleyball have taught me so much.
The impact that this program has had on my life is, it's hard to put it into words. I'll always be thankful and grateful for the 4 years that I've spent here, because it truly did. Just like looking back at my freshman self and who I am now, the Ramley and this program has built me into a stronger woman, and I'll always be thankful for my time here.
I think that my biggest takeaway is probably just that I can do really hard things and I can overcome almost anything.
there's so much. I mean, like, I feel like I've grown up here, just from a struggling, homesick little freshman to now what I am today, and I'm like so grateful. Like, that's the biggest word that I keep coming back to, is just gratitude for this experience and for the people and all the life lessons.
Just like a thank you to CSU Volleyball. These have been some of the best years of my life, and I've gotten to play with my best friends, and so it's just been a really great experience.
I would just say thank you to everyone for helping me along this experience.
Just a huge thank you to my parents, my brother, and
my mom and my dad supported me through absolutely everything.
All the sacrifices they did to get me here, especially starting as a walk-on. I know it wasn't easy, and they sacrificed so much.
I truly wouldn't have made it this whole time without them, supporting me.
A huge thank you to Tom and the rest of the staff that recruited me when I was here. I think taking a chance on me and allowing me to come and be myself here, and Emily and all of the assistants have done such a great job of supporting me through all of my adventures outside of volleyball.
It's not my last year, but it is my senior year, so seeing people that I've come into the program with leave without me is a little bit emotional. So I just want to thank those people and all the seniors who are graduating for all of their work that they've put into this program. And I cannot wait to see what all of you guys do in the future. I'm getting a little emotional.
Outside, middle attack, and that dots the I.
My last parting thought is volleyball is so special because it's an up-and-coming sport, and it's full of just astounding women who are just so driven and so determined, and I'm so grateful to have been a part of it, and I'm proud to go out and say I was a college volleyball player, and I hope I can carry on that legacy for forever.